Hey, how's it going, guys? So first, we just wanted to say thank y'all for all of y'all's love, support, and y'all's prayers. It really has meant a lot to our family, and it's been a source of encouragement and just, hope and everything. Just wanted to say thank y'all again. And as I've said before, we consider y'all family, so thank you. With that said, we've seen the specialist at this point, and he took a closer look at everything, and after reviewing it, he came back with two options for us to choose from. So the first option is for us to closely monitor it, and that entails every 3 months having an ultrasound done, and then at the end of every year mark we would get another biopsy done. The second option would be to have the area in question surgically removed, so we could just eliminate the questions altogether. We want to ask you all for your continued prayers, for the wisdom and the knowledge to know what is the best option in our situation. And then, of course, we want to know y'all's opinions on, what y'all think we should go with. Like I have said, we value all as our family, so what you have to say matters to us. Also, if you or someone you know has been or is in a similar situation, what option did you go with and why? And just all of that feedback would mean, so much to us. Because like I said, we want to make sure that we're making the best decision. So as a family, we collectively go forward. But babe, how are you feeling?
I like to just kind of let Sean explain things pretty much as he understands it, and then I'll come in and give my thoughts on it or how I feel about it. I do provide, my opinion whenever he asks for it. That being said, like he said, we have seen the specialist at this point. He came back with two options for him. The first one being to closely monitor things. Sean would have to go and basically see him every 3 months, get an ultrasound done. He'd look at him, make sure he doesn't see anything, abnormal. And then at the end of each year, he would have another biopsy done where they would, do everything, send it off, test it, and all of that. And this would pretty much be for the duration. This would just be the new normal for him. The second option was he could go ahead and elect to have that area surgically removed altogether. That would, of course, eliminate the monitoring, but again, like all things, it has its own set of things that come with it. There's risk in either option. However, we are looking to God to take care of him in either one. We wanted to ask you all to pray for wisdom and just for Sean to be able to, continue to stay positive throughout this time as he thinks about, what he might want to do. Like we said, I'm just providing as much support as possible, giving him my thoughts and opinions. But we also wanted to come and talk to you, our family, and get you guys' thoughts and opinions as well. Many of y'all have been here with us for years, since before our children were born. So it means a lot to us to have you by our side during this difficult time as we kind of get ready to go forward. Not a lot of time to make a decision. He's going to have to get back to them fairly quickly because the specialist would like to, whatever is going to be done, he'd like to go ahead and get it done. Since his results were indeterminate, he doesn't want to just, leave it waiting around. So that being said, if you guys could, just continue to pray. Of course, if any of you have a loved one or anybody that you just know of, or even yourself, if you've been in a similar situation or are currently in a similar situation, Sean would just really love to know, what option you chose and why you chose it. Of course, he understands that ultimately, you know, he's going to have to make that final decision. It does help to be able to draw from others' experiences when trying to decide, you know, what your experience will be. So that being said, yeah, I just wanted to kind of explain to you guys from my point of view. I've given Sean kind of my thoughts on both options. Like we said, there are pros and cons to each one. But obviously he has to, you know, he's just praying for that wisdom, that knowledge, you know, that is there. Is that pretty much, did I pretty much explain everything? Did I miss anything?
No, you hit the nail on the head right there, babe. So as always, you know, it's always nice to have my wife here, that, you know, that nurse, you know, explanation, that breakdown.
Y'all, Sean definitely takes advantage of that, I will say, just to give y'all like a little smile in the mist. Somebody could be explaining something and I'm just looking at Sean like, okay, he's not fully getting this, but he's just like, and then as soon as that door closes, he's like,
what did you just say?
Yeah, he does take full advantage of that.
Yes, I do. It's a nice bonus. But anyways, guys, you know, it has been truly amazing having, you know, her here and, you know, my kids here supporting me all the way through it. It's been the biggest source of hope and just finding peace and, you know, keep on going through it. Just keep on pushing because, you know, they are just amazing in every single way. It's just, you know, I thank God for them. And I think another thing that really helps is the fact that we pray together. As we've said before, there is power in the prayer. We know through Jesus Christ that healing is also possible. So there's our third option.
Yeah, that's true.
We know that God works the impossible all the time. So, but with that said, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up for now. And until next time, we'll see y'all in the next one. Yeah.
Oh, don't forget, guys. Of course, like we said, for those of you that may have something you'd like to say, any feedback or anything like that, please drop it down below so that Sean can check it out. He does read all of the comments and the prayers, and it just kind of helps him remain in a positive mindset. So we would love for y'all to, you know, keep that up, please. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if that's it, baby,
Yeah, that's everything.
All right.
So again, until next time.
See you guys in the next video.
Take it easy.